Hello Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. We're back again, and I thought I'd show you a few things that was insane down there. So I thought I'd show you a few things. This is not everything we got. Probably more than, well, I don't even know if it's more than half. Still got some stuff out in the van. Obviously I was running out of room unless I just started stacking on top, and then we got a good handful of stuff we ended up picking up for ourselves today too. Some pretty good stuff. Got TNT, a nice booster seat for the car, and got a really nice, Miss Kitty will probably try to snag on it, camping pad. Man, it's got a little blow up pillow on it and stuff, and I don't know, man, we got, power cords for us. I mean, it was completely and utterly awesome and insane down there. And I mean, I just watched that video, I was laughing at myself, man, and you can just tell by the tone of my voice and everything that it was just, man, I don't even have a clue. There was well over 50 yard sales. What do you think, Miss Kitty? You couldn't even count. No. I mean, they were, the yard sales in that one corner. I showed all those signs. That was just one corner, man. Weiser's not it's a small town, but population, I have no idea.
I think it's like 4,000, 5,000.
Yeah. But the Weiser Fiddler Fest brings people from all over the country. I think actually all over the world. It's big, fiddler competition and stuff. And man, we've been going to it for years and years, but this year was extreme. I mean, insane, man, insane. And that one part when we showed, because we planned on going, like I said, I got up 4:30. We came home and took a nap, man. I just got up from a nap. But we went down there, and our plan was to get down there at, because the sales down there really don't open usually till about 9. There was a few open a little bit earlier, but usually we'll go down there if we get down there at 8, get some breakfast, and then go hit the sales. But man, it was from the get-go. And like I said, that one gal, and man, I should have bought it, because I bought all these reloading and gun books for 50 cents a piece, and she had man, they had reloading stuff, man. It was probably half a pool table top full of reloading, and man, everything you needed to reload, man, all the way down to the shotguns. It was insane, and I probably should have thrown her a price on all of it, but and I could wheel and deal up here. The calibers were not in the same calibers of anything that I shoot or anything like that, so I actually talked to her and basically told her she needed to sell it for more money than she had on it. Man, it's like I said, if her and her husband wouldn't have been the ones that priced all the stuff, I would never even have offered the low prices and stuff that I would have felt like I said, like I was taking advantage of her, because man, she was, and they were just trying to clean out. They did not care. But I did kind of coach her and told her where she could sell the gun reloading stuff and all that stuff. But anyway, so I picked up all these books, and if you're not into guns or reloading books or gun books or anything like that, then you don't know or have any idea of the value. But some of these books that I paid 50 cents a piece for, like that one that I actually didn't rip the cover on, some of these will get $20, $30, $40, and one what's his name, Elmer Keith, we actually sold for $200. So I mean, some of the books have, I don't even know what kind of value these will have on them, but we will do very well on these. And then another one that I showed just briefly, this is a original, haven't dated it, can't find nothing on Google yet on it. Stamped Chicago, Illinois is where it's made, and there's something written on top of it, and it's almost a like copper embossed Montgomery Ward and Company original sign.
And it's got some weight to it, almost like it's capped.
Yeah, and her husband wasn't there, and they closed down the Montgomery Ward in Boise in long time ago. I'm not sure. They had been around here for a long time, so I don't know if it came from there or they came from where?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. So I wished her husband would have been there because she said he could have gave me the whole. Actually, that didn't even come from her. The old, I guess it was the wife of the other guy. Man, it was. I'm telling you, it was crazy down there. But he wasn't there, and he came back, and I should have talked to him about that.
Yeah.
Because she got the price and stuff of it over the phone. So that was another, man. So that one, I don't know what the score of the day is yet. I think it might be when I get over here. But so that one, that should do real well. That is a cool, very cool sign. Here's another one. It's not as well, it's pretty dang cool. But down in the pit for the mines and stuff.
That was embossed?
Yeah, and this one's an embossed. Yep. Yeah. It's an old embossed sign. That one I should do pretty good on. Got these.
Hold on, just a sec. Okay.
I'm getting you.
Yeah, playing with my feet.
Got these old. This is an old, no holster, but this old gun belt. And then got the old cartridge belt. And then I just got this other old belt that I'm gonna probably keep for myself. This I really like. This is somewhere we've spent a lot of time back in the day. This is Silver City, Idaho. And it's out in the Owyhees in southern Idaho. We spent a lot of time. This is an old plaque, and it was from 1960. That somebody, you know, they do these on the slab of wood. And
it's a ghost town now.
Yeah, and it's a ghost town now. It's man, a very cool place if you're ever, you know.
In the Owyhees.
In the Owyhees. It's dirt road out to there, but it's a pretty good dirt road. And then you've seen the old, these are old practice arrows, and I don't know how old they are. I got to research them, but if, you know, I don't know how much they're worth, but if they're not worth too much, then me and my son-in-law and son will be flinging them things across the deal. Got this old hand-carved, I don't know, I don't know if it's supposed to be a duck or anything, but a hand-carved out of a horn, out of a cattle horn or cow horn, bull horn, whatever you want to call it. So I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know if I'll probably end up just selling it like it is, or I might do a knife, use it as a knife handle. Just had to have this out there at the Fiddler Fest. Had to have the old Hillbilly Fiddler. That's a nice little brass belt buckle. Picked up the, you know, these, man, if you pick these up, you can always sell those for $8 or $10, $12. I don't know what they're bringing now. If not, I throw them in I just had to have it. It was only $1. And then these, Miss Kitty actually found these. And there's two, actually they're different. One's a coconut, one's a deal. But she picked them up and she loved them. And then sat them back down, and then she's like, did you see these? And she shows them to me, and they're little perfume bottles. Not the, well, that one actually smells good. That other one don't smell too good. They didn't smell so good in the van, I'll tell you that. But she got these, or I had her get them because I thought that she could clean out the bottles or change out the bottles for essential oils. But then she looked them up, and they're bringing $40 to $80 a piece. So
40 to 145.
Oh, 40 to 145. I don't know why. They're made in Hawaii.
Monkey pod
she
wood.
probably won't be using those for her
Nope.
essential oils now. More books over there. I love this. This was more for our wall in there, the Tree of Life. It's metal in this nice old wood frame. The last time that we had a Tree of Life was this big brass one that was hanging in here on our wall in the cabin, and I listed it, and what do we sell that thing for? $100?
Yeah.
Something like that. Same thing may happen to this one. A lot of times you get that stuff, and you know, we'll put it on and put it up, and we'll love it, and then all of a sudden somebody loves it more. Somebody loves it more. And then you always are seeing me buy old axes, and that's you know, especially my country, man. We're in lumber country, lumberjack country. This one's an old Kelly Works falling axe. And what I do is I go through and I refurbish them, rebuild them. I'll put new handles on some I'll sell the heads. I'm just really into, you know, it goes along with my knives and stuff. And I also have my own collection, and I mean, look at the old leather case, you know. And I grew up around lumberjacks, all that. That's, you know, the town up the, well, all the towns in our area.
Yeah, we're
here.
in timber
Yeah,
country.
we're definitely in, you know, we have a couple of the only up and running mills that are in the Rocky Mountains are still in our area. Other than that one, when we went up northern Idaho, I didn't know about that one up
that was
there.
a big one.
And this, if you don't know what this is a Pulaski, named after the guy that invented it, and it was actually invented and made in Idaho for fighting fires. And this one is stamped U.S. Forest Service. So that's something. So this one, see, I'll get the handle out of there and I'll clean her up and stuff like that. And that one, either I'll put a handle on or just sell it as is. And we got a couple other axe heads. We call them thongs back in my day.
They are no longer called thongs.
Flip-flops, what they call them now. And we sell, you know, when you get a good pair of these, have never been worn, brand new. These ones even still have the tags. And so we sell those. They're pretty good sellers. On the eBay, this thing, man, if Miss Kitty doesn't commandeer it, was a smoking deal. This is that red copper ware that you see on see it on the TV commercials and all that. And Miss Kitty's actually been wanting. This has never been used, brand new in the box. Sells new for
a little over
$100. So I'm not even gonna unpack all that. Well, I guess you will for pictures.
For pictures, I will. Yeah.
But anyway, Miss Kitty, that's up her. She found it. She bought it. She gets to decide. We just have, like I said, a lot of stuff. When you're junkers and resellers and stuff, man, we've been doing that our whole lives, man. We go through a lot of stuff that we really like and want to keep for ourselves and end up selling it because.
Is there a chair behind you?
Do I really need $100 thing? And then we always know.
Well, I might.
Yeah, Miss Kitty might.
Yeah.
But your kitchen ain't done yet, see? Yeah. If you sell this, maybe we could use some of the money to get that kitchen up and going. Maybe I could hire some help. But then we got a whole box full of, I don't know, I'll wrap one. Let's see. A bunch of, they were selling it. I mean, there's some nice ones in here. 10 cents a piece for some nice glass. That little mother got me. Look at that one. Jägermeister. And a little glass.
Can't quite see it.
Shot glass. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it all. But I mean, I got all different ones, man. We got, you know, old funny ones to 10 cents a piece, man. You know, I usually don't do a lot of shot glasses. Well, I guess we do. We have over the years. I used to have a guy back in the day. Remember Shot Glass Jim? Man, this little old dude. He was so funny, man. And I could call him up, man, and he'd pay me anywhere from $2 to $5 a shot glass, man. Man, I sold that dude Shot Glass Jim, is what I called him. That was a long time. He's probably dead and gone by now because he was in his late 60s back then, and that was 25 years ago. And then this, like I said, I guess we got a couple got a level wind, good old level winds or that, and then the old Coma, good name brand reel, nice poles.
Show that leaf real quick.
Oh yeah, and then this cast iron. I just thought this was just awesome, just lovely. But it's cast iron, and it's a cool old candy dish or whatever you want to use it for. And these between this, the Montgomery Ward sign, and well, I guess in that too. I didn't even really. I showed it in the thing, but this is the. I already have 2 people interested on it for $100, and I haven't even researched it yet.
And that's a backpack too.
Yeah, this thing is so awesome. I told Miss Kitty we needed another one, and she's all, what, for your son-in-law or son? But you got the straps. So, man, you throw that baby on your back, man, and away you go and head up to the mountain lakes up here. And very cool. Very, very cool. But like I said, I already have 2 locals up here. And so, well, I don't know. I might sell it tomorrow. That'd be half my money back right there. Because we ended up spending, I don't think we spent quite $200. So we went down to
Weimar
and got Kevin D's,
and that was
Kevin D's, but T&T's birthday presents, more birthday presents.
In that.
But anyway, this could turn out to be the score of the day when we started looking it up. is, I don't know if I want to show it, but it's a Motorola. Let's show this part. And it's a base. It's the home base. Motorola, you know, like to talk to your workers or to your...
CB base.
Yeah, CB base. So, I mean, this thing, this kitty was doing some research. I'm going to get it all pulled out of here, so I'm not going to mess with it too much now because I don't want to mess anything up. But this, what were they bringing, $400 to $800?
Yeah, depending on the...
Depending on the model and everything like that. So, like I said, I'm going to take the time, get it out, clean it up, and hook it all up. And I've got antennas. I actually have, I kind of collect... eventually where us and all the kids are going to have these, because I could be sitting here, you know, talking to the kids up on the mountain. And man, I grew up with CBs. I always had CBs in my trucks and stuff, and I just got to get the kids, but I got probably a dozen out there in the shop. But I bought all these, and all these are Cobras. Which Cobra, if you know anything about CBs, good. Every one of these is Cobras, and that's the old classic. This is actually exactly like the one that my stepdad Tom had in the old Ford. So I did good on those, but this base, this Motorola base, could turn out to be the gold. Maybe the buy of the day. That and that Montgomery Ward. But anyway, like I said, man, we got more stuff out there and all that, but I just wanted to show a little bit because that last video was cut pretty short and really didn't film all that much, but we were kind of, at least I was going, man, I was in hillbilly heaven, man. That was junker paradise down there this weekend. So anyway, good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. Oh, we might be back out tomorrow doing it. Tomorrow we're supposed to go. We actually, and I showed that old barn at the end. We have a truckload of crap, treasures there to pick up. That got to either pick them up tomorrow or the next day. We actually made a pile and made a deal with the old boy, and I couldn't take the camera in there. He's another one of those. Them old timers don't much like that. You tell them YouTube, and they're all, what? What's that? But anyway, we spent, I don't know, a couple hours in there digging around, made a big old pile, and I was gonna pile it in, but the van was pretty much completely full, and there was a lot of dusty old, you know, a lot of barn fresh gold sitting there. Rusty gold, baby, rusty gold. So we're gonna get that up here too, and then we may go up to another mountain town up the other way tomorrow. Miss Kitty would like to just stay home and well, that's the same brand of Polaris. Well, that's a smoking one. But she'd like to stay home, and she says she'd like to stay home with Liz, but I think she'd like to stay at home in the air conditioning. Put her feet up and relax. So we'll see what plays out tomorrow. We might run up. I buy her an ice cream up there in McCall or something. Maybe she'd run up to the mountain towns. Maybe. All right. I might have to use that. Anyway, good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. You guys have a good evening.